Europoly project, an innovative bottom-up approach to fight Euroscepticism through networking, funded by Europe for Citizens programme, Strand, Network of Towns. Project partners, Centro Diego Fabbri, Italy, lead partner, Youth Centre Valenge, Slovenia, Municipality of Medina del Campo, Spain, Municipality of Fano, Italy, Municipality of Solnok, Hungary, Makarska Development Agency, Croatia, Municipality of Shumen, Bulgaria, University of Arts of Târgu Mureș, Romania. The wave of Euroscepticism is seriously jeopardizing the foundations of EU. Since the outset of the economic, financial and refugee crisis in Europe, the level of European identity and solidarity has seemed to lessen. According to the latest EU polls, the older and elderly citizens appear to be the most Eurosceptic force, while the majority of young citizens are still confident in EU and believe that only in EU they can have a better life. This situation is producing an open generational conflict between fathers and sons, where older generations are feeling much closer to their nations and the young generations pretend a stronger EU. The goal of this project was to contribute to interrupt this generational conflict and to use the Euro enthusiasm of young citizens as a means to contrast the wave of Euroscepticism among older generations. The project aimed at creating a network of motivated municipalities which encouraged an open dialogue among participants in order to understand and contrast the wave of Euroscepticism. It aimed at explaining benefits of EU policies on local levels and to create an event format built up on the billboard monopoly, through which sharing results and foster civic engagement of citizens. During the project, 8 events/meetings took place, during which the citizens, young and adults, discussed the phenomenon of Euroscepticism and analysed the benefits of EU policy on different levels. The kick-off meeting took place in Valenge, in Slovenia, from 25th to 27th of November 2017. Partners met for the first time. The event focused on the theme of Euroscepticism and migration, perceptions, causes, impacts and countermeasures. On 27th to 28th of November 2017 in Medina del Campo, Spain, partners attended the second event about unemployment and Euroscepticism, exploring the role of Europe in fighting unemployment, especially among youngsters. The third meeting took place from February 28th to 2nd of March 2018 in Solnok, Hungary. Solidarity was the central topic of the public debate. Relevant projects supported by EU have been shown, exchange of good practices among partners and European opportunities in the field of solidarity, like the EVS or the European Solidarity Corps. The fourth event took place in Fano on 23rd to 25th of July 2018. It focused on Euroscepticism and the economic crisis. In particular, the event highlighted the impacts of EU agricultural policy on the territory. Partners experienced the excellent results of EU programmes for sustaining the organic production. The fifth event happened in Makarska on the 2nd to 4th of October 2018, and the future of the European Union was the main topic of discussion, especially in reference to the benefits and future perspective of Croatia from 2013 when they entered the EU until today. In Târgu Mureș, 13th to 15th of November 2019, was held the 6th event of the project, which hosts a debate of fathers versus sons, involving students from university. An older, more Eurosceptical generation versus a more positive view of the European Union.
Because we countries from east of Europe, we are treated as the second world, and this is not possible. We don't need cross, second-hand cross. We don't need second-hand machinery. We don't only the change mentality. And you Western country, you can participate to change our mentality, because mentality is our problem, not ends of machinery and technology. Education must change. Yes, this is our problem, and for this we are Euroscepticism. For this.
The 7th event took place in Shumen, Bulgaria on 1st to 3rd of April 2019, and the topic of mobility within the EU was discussed. Pupils from high schools presented their views about Europe, and the benefits of European citizenship for people from different generations were highlighted. The last and final meeting was hosted in Forli from the 8th to the 10th of May 2019. Participants took part to the Europe Day in Forli, celebrated in the city with many events, and Europoly project was included in the organisation by using a format of event based on the game Monopoly in order to catch citizens' participation. Partners also involved local schools and youth associations, who prepared materials on the topic of Europe, which have been brought and exposed in Forli. Drawings, sculptures, games, etc. Local students from Forli have been also involved in interactive games about Europe prepared by partners. Even though the rain threatened the final Europoly event, partners did not give up on their mission, and they celebrated the end of the project and the Europe Day with a look at the future, and with the will to continue cooperating in making Europe closer to all citizens.